everybody, welcome to Sunshine Leisure Centre. Today I'm doing a total body core workout, so something a little bit more active, a little bit more different. You don't need any equipment, but if you do have a mat, use a mat. Or you might want to work on some carpet. Optional, you can use a weight. So if you want to use a weight, that's okay. If you don't have any weights at home, then you might want to use some tin cans. You can use a bottle filled with sand. You can even use a child if you've got a child handy that's small enough for some of the exercises. So just remember, if you're new, injured or pregnant, please check with your doctor before you do this workout. Some of the exercises aren't recommended for pregnancy, so just make sure that you're checking with your doctor and taking options or modifications if you need to. Okay, we're going to get started. So we're doing a total body core workout. So we're going to be integrating all the muscles in the body, focusing a lot on the core. We're going to start with some standing exercises first. So just make sure your weight's out of the way just to begin with. All right, so we're just going to start by lifting and pulling. So what we want to do here is reach the arms high, pull the elbow across to the knee. So what you'll feel here is this crunch, just working through the oblique muscles. Just keep this leg a little bit bent so you're not locking out your knee. Reach and pull the elbow to the knee. Okay, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1 on the other side. So pull, just bring the elbow across, so we're making that twisting movement. So you want to feel that crunch here. Just pushing the rib to the hip. Remember, keep this leg slightly bent so you're not loading through your knee joint. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you may want to pick up a weight for this one. Heels under hips or slightly outside the hips. Standing nice and tall, bracing through your belly. Side bend. So we slide the hand down and up. So you'll start to feel this stretch through the side and the crunch, just pushing that rib to the hip. So knuckles are coming just above the knee or just to where you're comfortable. Now if you don't have a weight, that's okay. We're still making the movement. So you're still getting that crunch. The weight just adds a little bit of extra intensity. Okay, last 2 and 1. Let's change to the other side. So try to relax through the shoulders, keep your chest lifted, your belly braced. So as you come sidewards, try not to bend forward. So you keep your chest lifted. So you want to feel that crunch, just pressing the rib to the hip. Try not to let your shoulders lift. Okay, let's do 2 more here. Okay, and our next move is a woodshop. So step your feet out wide. You're going to take hold of your tin can, your weight, probably not your child for this one. We don't want to let them go and send them hurling through the universe. Okay, so starting here, we're just going to start the leg movement. So pushing the knees to the toes, and your toes are pointed slightly outwards. So you're working the inner and outer thigh. Now, hands come to the bent knee, and we turn and reach. Bend and reach. So as you do this, turn your shoulders. You want to feel that rotation through your waist. And this is called a woodshop. This is a really great exercise to integrate all the muscles in your body. So you're working your legs, your glutes, you're working your obliques, your waist muscles, and you're working your upper body. Now you can go a little bit faster, so getting the heart rate up just a little bit more, or you can work at your own pace. Let's do 4 more. 2 and 1. Okay, coming back to the center, just moving the legs side to side. So get that movement through your legs. Then you come towards the bent knee. As you bend the other leg, you extend. Bend, extend. Now if you have problems with shoulders, this can be a really good exercise for the shoulders, but if it's not working for you, you might want to stay with this kind of movement. So if overhead reaching is a bother for you, stay here. Otherwise, with the woodshop, let's get a little bit more pace. Just pushing through the feet, turning through the shoulders, getting that rotation through the body. Oh, getting a little bit breathless, a little bit warm. 2, and last one. All right, good work, guys. Okay, we're gonna drop that weight down. We're gonna come down onto the floor. So we're gonna come into a hover now. We're gonna be targeting the deeper core muscles. So, crossing the arms. Make sure the elbows are under the shoulders. Option 1 is on your knees. Now you want to flat back here, so hips in line with your shoulders. Tuck the toes. You're going to lift, lift, drop, drop. Up, up, down, down. So keep that going. Up, up, down, down. Now if you want more intensity, stay here. 1, 2. Keep that coming. Belly braced. Eyes looking forward. Okay, and bring the knees down. We're going to turn and rotate. Lifting here. So option 1, you're here. Now just check as you lift that your shoulder isn't pulling away from the elbow. So you may need to shift the arm in. You can be on your knees. You can lift the leg, option 2. Option 3, split stance. So just choose where you want to be, somewhere in between maybe. Now we're going to do hip lifts. So squeeze, drop, squeeze and drop. Good, keep that coming. We're doing 4 more, so make sure you're bracing through your belly, shoulders back, hips stacked. 2 more. And coming back down into your hover. So here or here. Belly lifted, eyes straight down. Leg drops. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 4 more sets. Keep that belly braced. Give me 2 more. And come down. Okay, we're going to come onto our side. So just come all the way down here. You can bend the leg or straighten it out. Hand to your temple. So we're going to do a side crunch. In and out. Crunch and reach. So this is option 1. Option 2, if you want a little bit more intensity, here. Elbow to knee. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come on down. So we're going to take a seat. Now you have the options. Fingers facing forward, chest up, squeeze the upper back. So option 1 is here, leaning back. We're coming into a boat pose, or also known as a V-sit. You can lift the legs. We're going to take one leg out and back, out and back, Now, next level, you're here. Now, if you find yourself hunching, use your hands to pick up your chest. You can take your feet down if you like. One leg or two legs, in and touch down. One mat slipping. So you can rest the feet down. You can be here or you can be here. So single or double legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's move to the other side. Just bring your plate along with you. Okay, I might just flip my mat because it's sliding. It might grip a bit better, yes. Okay, so on the other side. Okay, this time we're coming to a plank instead of a hover. So hands under shoulders, you can be on your knees or up on your toes. And we're going to do a shoulder tap. So cross, hold, cross, hold. Brace your belly. Now try not to move your hips like this. Keep them still if you can. If it's too much for your shoulders, coming down to the knees. And 2, 1. Okay, let's take a quick stretch here. So we just want to relax through the shoulders. Come on up. And now we're coming into a mountain climber. So option 1, on your knees. Back, center, to the front, reset. So knee comes to front elbow, to the center, to the back, reset. Try it on your toes and a little quicker. So back, center, cross, reset. Other side, 1, 2, 3, reset. Good. Okay, try not to let your butt come up. Brace strongly through your belly. Remember, if it gets too much for your shoulders, you're on your knees. 1 more each side. Last one. Good, come on down. Okay, we're going to come over onto our V-sit. Sorry, cold morning, my nose drips a little bit. That's disgusting. All right, so back to our V-sit. So you can have hands on the floor. Okay, lift the legs up. Now we're going to tap them out and in, out and in. Now if you happen to have, just keep that going. If you happen to have a band, you can put that around your thighs for this one for extra resistance. So we're tapping out and in. Okay, then you can try doing this without touching down. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. Pick up your plate, feet to floor. So if you don't have a plate, just lock your hands. Okay, we're going to twist, side, side. So this is called Russian twist. You can have your feet down or you can have your feet up. Just lift up through your chest. Plate goes to opposite hip. So just choose your option. Okay, we're going to do 4 more each side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right, coming down onto your back. So just tilt your pelvis. You want your knees hip distance, close to your butt. We're setting up a bridge. Now you have an option here as well. If you have a chair handy, you can put your feet on a chair for this one. You can also use your plate for extra resistance. And we're just going to lift up into a bridge. Squeezing through the glutes. Now you want to brace and tighten through your core. And just imagine you're zipping up your core muscles. So lower abs are tightening here. Squeeze your butt, lift and drop. 3/4 of the way down. Just tucking your chin. So 3/4 down. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. 4 more of these. 3, 2, so this is our booty blaster, also working our lower abs and our core muscles. Last one, hold it here. Okay, lift one leg, so single leg. So we're going to go for 8 reps here, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, bend the knee, 8, 7, 6, so you should be feeling your glutes starting to really tighten and burn. 2, 1, roll it down. Okay, just bring your knees up to your chest. And we're going to go to the other side. So squeezing your butt, make sure your feet are hip distance, so we don't want our legs out wide. Knees in line with hips, squeeze your glutes, lift. Now before we start, we engage the core. So brace through your midsection, tighten through your lower abs, squeezing through your glutes. Okay, we're going to come 3/4 down and up. Squeeze and hold. Down. Try breathing out. Whew. Breathing in. Squeeze. So each time you come up, squeeze your glutes. 4 more. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on down if you need a break. Otherwise, you can stay here, lifting the other leg. Down, up. So we've got 8. So this should be working the posterior muscles in your body, your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes. 3, 2, 1, bend the leg. Up, up. So driving through the heel. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Ooh, okay, let's roll onto our side. So we're going to come into our side hover first. Elbow under shoulder. Lift up, so option 1 here, option 2, option 3, split. So choose where you want to be. Hip lift, up, down, down. So your hips and your shoulders face the front. Imagine you're between 2 plates of glass, so we don't want our body rolling forward here. Squeeze the upper back muscles. Okay, give me 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can either stay here, hand to temple, for the crunch. In, out, in, out. Your other option, down here. So you don't get quite as much crunch, but if you're feeling it through your shoulders, you might want to come down to here. Squeeze. So we're pushing ribs to hips. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back onto your back. So now we're going to start to bring some focus to the front of the body. Lower upper abs. Okay, we've done a lot of posterior work, oblique work. Now we're going to finish with our anterior abdominal muscles, the ones at the front of the body. So you can have feet on floor, hands to temples. We're going to crunch up for 2. So we come up, up, and down. 1, 2, and down. So breathing out, out, hold, come down. Alrighty, now if you want a little bit more, lift the upper body towards the knees. Tap down. 1, 2. Tap. 1, 2, and tap. One more. Okay, we're going to start to build a little routine here. So we're going to crunch up, lift up, extend, elbows to, sorry, hands to temples, crunch, reach, extend. Now if you need to, bend your legs. Tap down if you need to, so you can come to here, here. Good, extend, keeping your back pulled to the floor. Exhale, crunching up, breathe in, breathe out, lift the hips, extend. 2 more, crunch, reach, extend. Hands to temples, we're coming to a cross crawl. So tap, center, tap, center, tap, center. So option, extend your legs, starting off slow. Now if that's too much for your back, you can have feet on the floor. Lift, lift. All right, we're gonna go a little bit quicker. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Option, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Take a big breath out. And we're going to come to reverse curl. So focusing on your lower abs again. Hands by your sides, palms to ceiling. Just bring your legs up. 1, 2, and lift the hips. Roll down. So it's a little hip lift. Squeeze. So 3, 2, hold. 3, 2, hold. Keep that going. 3, 2, hold. 3, 2, hold. Okay, you may want to grab your plate for this one. Knees over hips, extending, alternate leg. 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep that coming. So you have 3 more each side. So 2 more sets. 1 more. Okay, and feet up. Lifting towards your feet, crunching, crunching. So pushing the plate towards your toes. If you don't have a plate, that's okay. Baby works. If you have a small child. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Ooh. Okay, we're going to come back to our combo, hands to temples. See, crunch up, reach, extend, crunch, lift, extend. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more time. Good. Okay, you might want to bring your plate with you again. So you can have your feet down, pushing the plate up. So just a little blast here for the abs. Option 2, feet up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Just drop the knees to the front. Side crunch. So hand to temple, tuck your chin. And you might want to reach. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it up and pulse. And coming to the other side. So roll the legs across. Hand to temple. Lift, crunch. Just tucking your chin. Oh, warmed up very quickly. Okay, 8 more. finish with that pulse. So reaching, pulsing. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms wide. Just lifting knees up over hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. Roll to the front. Without touching down, hold. Take them up and over. Hold. Okay, more intensity. Top leg lifts. When you get to the center, switch. And back. Switch. Coming back to the center. You might like to try double leg. Bend. So you want to keep both shoulders on the floor, your belly braced. And we're going to finish up with a little stretch. So just taking those legs all the way across. Turn your eyes away. And back. Okay, rolling over to all fours. Just coming into a child's pose, so slide your hips back, stretching out through your arms. Shoulder stretch, thread one arm under. And to the other side. And coming on up. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my total body core workout. So remember, that's a little bit of each exercise. If you want to make it longer, you can pause the video and do longer reps and then reset the video. So if you want to make the class longer, you can. Otherwise, just do what feels right for you. See you next time. Thank you.